Hello, welcome back to my channel. I have finally finished my 2 winter/snowman journals, and I am excited because I am going to show you now what I put in all of those. So let's start with this one. As you know, I put some sparkly snowflake charms on the spine. And the journal is 5.5 inches by 8.5 inches, and it has a 1-inch spine, and it has 2 signatures. So it comes with this crinkled seam binding as the closure, and it's not attached, so you can just take it off if you don't want to use it. So this has a beautiful cover image from Bella. The collection is called Northern Lights, and then when you open it, you have another Northern Lights paper on the inside of the cover, and then the first signature has this pretty vintage gift wrap as the cover, and just some blank pages, and I did some stitching, machine stitching, and then here's a little card that you can take off. It's just clipped in with a paper clip, and then there's also a little circle with some snowmen on it, and you can just take this out and stick it anywhere in the journal or use it for something else. Some marbled writing paper, and then I made this page/pocket from a brown waxed paper bag, and I did some paper piecing. I call it paper quilt, with a hexagon shape. It's like my favorite part. Some more writing pages, and then here's a side tag, a little Polaroid plastic pocket, and it has some writing paper on the back. I'm going to stick this back in here. That's my favorite tag because it goes well with the colors, like with the color of the page. And then here we have a tab that just says winter on it. And here's a photo pocket that has a journaling card. It's very sturdy. It has several layers of cardstock and paper. And I left the backside blank or empty, so you can actually add your own like piece of paper or card or anything in there. Some more coffee dyed paper, a doily, and then paper where I stitched a dyed piece of lace on there with the machine. Some winter scene printed on the blue paper. Then here's a little corner tuck spot with a little snowman tag. And then there's the other photo pocket, and it just has a journaling card in it. And again, I left the back side empty, so you can add your own things. And then here's a pocket that has a tag with a little wooden snowflake. And then this is a tag. This just goes over the page. You open it up, it has lined papers, so you can just journal in there. And you can probably clip it in with a paper clip. I'm just leaving it like this, and you can put this on any page you want. And this is the back. Then we have a little pocket here that has that's made from a little brown bag, and there's a bookmark that you can journal on. That's the tall pocket in the back, and then the little tiny pocket in the front just has this little vintage gift tag that I got at an estate sale. And then we have a nice snowman picture that I got from Finland, and I just put a hinge on it so you can actually journal on the back, and I put this little vintage lace on it as a tab. Some more sewn paper, and that was the first signature, and then the second signature has this lovely vintage gift wrap as a cover. And then some more paper that I stitched on with my sewing machine. It's a leaf stitch. And then here's a pocket with lace, and then a vintage flash card that says snowballs, and you can journal on the back. And I stitched the lace at the top for more texture. And then just some more paper you can journal on. And here's another tab on a page that I coffee dyed, and a piece of the vintage gift wrap, some music paper, and then here's vellum. It just adds a little bit more interest to your journal. And then this is a die cut I also got from Finland, and I just put this little image on there, and you can just flip it over and then write on the back or put a photo in there. And then there's another pocket that has a little bit of lace with a vintage snowman. And then there's another tag with the collage on the front. And throughout the journal, you'll find these little snowflakes everywhere. I want to make sure that it's full of snow and wintry stuff, wintry goodness. And then here's another dyed lace that I sewed on the page. And that's the middle of the signature. Here is a big side pocket with a big vintage bingo card. And I added some dyed paper so you can journal on the back. It just goes in here. And there's the other part of the vellum. And then here's a pocket that has two tags. A small one that has writing space on the back and a little wooden snowflake. And a big one that has some dotted paper that's dyed, and you can also write in here or on the front. And they both have crinkled seam binding at the top. And just some more writing paper. Some glittery images. And then here, this is made from an envelope. This is gift wrap with some lace. And then you flip it over, and then there's a coffee dyed index card that you can journal on. And I love this pattern, so I just put it in like this so you can see it a little bit peeking out. And then we are on the last page. And that's it. That's the first one. And I'm going to put this on the side. And now we're going to look at the dark one, which I love too. So again, I have two sparkly snowflake charms on the back, and you can take those off if you don't like them. And it has the same size, 8.5 by 5.5, and it also has two signatures. And then we start the signature with a little Let It Snow image, some nice wintry scene with the tab that I've sewn in, coffee dyed paper. Here, this one has an over the page tag as well. That's the back, it's the front. You can also journal on the back. And then on the inside has lined paper that's coffee dyed, so you can journal inside. And this one also has the paper quilt on the back, and you can put like photos or postcards or letters in here to store them in here. And there's also a little gift tag and another little card that you can use to embellish any of your pages. And this one also has the lace that I sewn onto the page. This one has like a wintry mountain scene on the center page. And some border up here. And this has the pocket facing this way with a nice tag that has a tab on it. And you can journal on the back. Some music paper. And here's the other side of the paper bag. And if you wanted, you could actually trim off the edge here and then use it as well as a bag. And then we have another pocket with the tag with the snowflake. Oh yeah, and I used the snowflake stitch on the ribbon. I'm all about the details. And here's another die cut that I received from Finland. I love that one. And then here, this one is another pocket from a brown paper bag, but this one is a little different because it also has a side tuck. So this one also has the bookmark. It says Happy Winter and some coffee dyed paper on the back. So you stick this in up here. Down here is this teeny tiny card with a sled. You can put anything else in here, or you can use this and just embellish any other page. And then in the side tug is this little booklet. And when you open it, it has a little tag here, and then you can actually write in here or make a list or anything. And this goes in here. That's the first signature, and now we're going to the second one. A doily, and then this one has this big tag that you can journal on. And it's a pocket made from a collage, and here's a tab that says winter and snow. Has a nice wintry border down here, and this is also an old image that I got from Finland. Has a little bit of glitter on it and some lace under it. And here is a card. Oops, come on. And I left the backside blank or empty, so you can put your own stuff in there. This is from a gift wrap. Some marble paper to journal on, and then this one is also a vellum page to see through. And then we have a cute journaling card here, made with lace and gift wrap, and a coffee dyed index card. It has a little ribbon as a tab. And I love this color. And here's another little tag with a vintage ribbon tab up here. And this is actually an old library card in the back. Just put it in this little corner tag at pocket. And then we have another one of those big vintage flashcards. It says flakes. And we get snowflakes everywhere. I also sewed on some lace up there and some seam binding. And the vellum. And there's some more of the marbled paper. And this one also has a vintage bingo card that you can journal on. And then this has the same journaling card as the first one. And these little photo pockets are 4 by 6 inches, if you're wondering. And then here's another one of those envelopes that you flip over, and then there's a journaling card in here that has been stitched around with the sewing machine. And that's the other side. And that's it. And that's the last page. So both of these will be available in my Etsy shop by the time you see this video. And I will put the link to my shop, or both the listings, below. And thank you so much for watching, guys. I had so much fun making these. And I hope they will find good new homes. Thank you, guys. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.